What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Today we're doing a top 5, which I have not done in actually like a long time, but I love this series. We're gonna keep the top 5s rolling, and I've been looking back at Clash Royale, and they have been killing it, adding all the new challenges and game modes, it seems like every weekend. It makes it awesome to stream. Like, all these different challenges and stuff are so fun to stream. So I thought, what a better way to look back at Clash Royale and all the things they've added by going over my top 5 Clash Royale game modes and challenges. Coming in at the number 5 spot is regular old Clash Royale, and what I mean here is just the normal game. Now, a lot of you guys probably are going to be like, that's the most boring part of the game, how is that going to make the top 5? Well guys, that's because without regular Clash Royale, none of these challenges would even be possible. Clash Royale wouldn't be as popular if the normal game mode wasn't so much fun, and they've been keeping up with it. Like, here recently they added all the new leagues, like you can finish in Challenger 1, Challenger 2, you can make the Masters division, and then someday somebody is going to be the ultimate champion, and you get awesome chests with those. Also, it's super fun to raise up in the arenas, going from 3 to 4 to 5. One day you might all actually make it to Legendary Arena. So with that, guys, I think the actual normal Clash Royale game mode needs a shout out, and I think it definitely needed to make this list. At the number 4 spot is a challenge or a game mode that people in Clash Royale had been waiting for a long time. They'd been trying to do this even when it wasn't in the game, and it is the Blind Deck Challenge. This is one of the very first challenges to ever come out for Clash Royale, and if you weren't around for it, basically what happened is you'd go into a game versus an opponent, and the game would literally just give you a random deck to face them. Now, it wasn't completely random, as there were only like 10 to 15 decks, but it was still kind of random because you never knew what you were going to get to face your opponent. Previously, before this challenge, you would literally have to just go in your phone and like randomly pick cards and put them into a deck and face one of your friends. That was the only way to have like a random deck. Now the game did it for you, and people were super excited for this. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we have, in what my opinion is the most intense challenge they have ever done, and that is the Electra Wizard challenge. Now, this was a 12-win challenge where if you got all 12 wins, the game would give you a legendary card in the Electra Wizard, and this was before they did any other challenges where you could win cards like the Battle Ram or the Bandit, and those were good challenges in my opinion, but the Electra Wizard challenge was special because it was the first one to ever do it, and I just remember people spending gems and gems and gems to try and get this Electra Wizard, and I won it on the first try, and I was just so hyped to have the Electra Wizard card before all of my friends. I was going into actual battles, and everybody was tossing out the wows because they saw the Electra Wizard, and I don't know, this one just holds a special place in my heart. Maybe it's because I won, but this one was just super intense. Now, these final 2 are game modes that I wish were in the game 24/7. I get super excited, I stream them, I play the crap out of them when they add them, and I wish they were just in the game all the time. Now, the number 2 spot is none other than the Draft Challenge, which I know all of you guys like. Maybe this is your number 1 spot, but the Draft Challenge is literally so fun. There's just something super exciting about taking an awesome card and giving your opponent crappy ones. And if you haven't played this challenge, basically there's 4 cards that you get to choose. The other 4 go to your opponent, and you get 4 cards from your opponent. So basically half your deck is random, half your deck is the cards that you pick, and hopefully you just gave your opponent crappy cards. And it seems like the battles are always super exciting, and I really wish they just kept this mode in the game 24/7 so I could play it all the freaking time. P.S. I love when the choice came down between Rocket and Sparky, because you know I chose that Rocket and just absolutely demolished Sparky in the tower every single time. Alright guys, this is the number 1 spot, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can probably guess what it is, and it absolutely has to be clan battles. Now, they've only just had this once, and it was like 2 weeks ago. It's getting ready to start up again this week, so I'm super excited to play it. But there is nothing more fun, in my opinion, than hopping into a battle with your teammates and playing 2 other players. There is just mass chaos on screen. Now, you do have to work together as a team. There's a little bit of strategy involved. You got to make sure that both your decks work really well together, because if you both just have like tanks, it's probably not going to work. You both need to have cards that support each other, and if you work together well, have really good decks, you're going to wreck every opponent you face, and it is just super fun demolishing other teams, using bad manners, throwing out the freaking and the crying faces to the other team. I love clan battles, and I think they add a lot to Clash Royale, and I'd like to see like a separate game mode in Clash Royale that you guys can work together and rank up in different arenas for team battles. I think that would be really awesome, and I hope Clash Royale does this in the future. And with that, guys, that is my top 5 challenges and game modes in Clash Royale. If one of your favorites didn't make the list, let me know what it is. There were things like the Bandit Challenge, the Battle Ram Challenge, the King's Cup, double elixir mode, retro royale. So there was a ton of challenges. Maybe those are your favorites. Also, let me know what kind of top 5 you'd like to see me make in the future, and I can definitely make that stuff happen. With that, guys, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.